Yep.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, copper. We'll never
Yeah,
take
copper.
me, see?
Whoa, take it easy. You're on 3rd Street.
Okay, we're good. That was a message. All right, here we go. We got Two Endangered Mammals, episode 46.
Wow.
46. Jesus. Oh, snap. Or as they would say on fucking Scooby-Doo, Jinkies. Oh, man, we are live and direct, and we are ready.
Yes, sir.
Ready, willing, and able.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to welcome everybody to this 46th episode. You know what? Let me put on my glasses for a full effect. Welcome to this 46th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex.
Yep.
I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, the greatest co-host of all time, the one and only Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Pun!
Yes.
How are you, sir?
I am good.
And you're in focus, pretty much. Let me double check. Let me make sure. Hold on. That seem right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, now you look crystal clear.
Yeah.
Crystal clear. And you are good.
Oh, yeah.
I am.
How are you, sir?
I'm pretty swell, man. I'm getting over whatever the fuck it was. I don't think it was a cold because I get my yearly cold is usually more severe.
Okay.
It definitely wasn't the germ.
No.
So whatever it was,
right.
It wasn't like, you know, how people are like, oh, it's a 24-hour. No, it wasn't that. Wasn't none of that. Oh man, we got ourselves a show.
Yeah, we do.
Got ourselves a shindig, a hoedown, a hootenanny, the whole shebang.
A powwow. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But
I don't know what it is either, but it sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds very native.
Okay.
You know, we're celebrating America. We can do the native. Oh, Roflay is here.
Look at that.
He said, "What's up, my tapped lads?" Don't worry, we'll get to the. I can't read out his thing yet because we got to get to the.
Yeah.
We got to get to the shout outs. We'll get there. Don't worry, people. We will get there momentarily. You just wait. Hold on, damn it. But before we do that,
yes,
Pun,
yo,
sir, why don't you tell the good people how they can reach out to you?
Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda.
Boom. You know, sweet and to the point.
Yeah.
That's why it's good that I switched to music because it's not timed anymore. Because now it'd be all off now. I'd have to do filler stuff. If you want to reach out to me, catch me at Tiger39, THAIGER 39, and you can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Twitch, YouTube, fucking
what is that?
GlazedBunnies.com.
GlazedBunnies.com.
Oh man, Christian Mingle, Hinge,
SturdyWomen.com.
That one's taken.
Somebody
somebody said that one's taken. I don't know if I can use that anymore.
All right.
Because I ain't trying to advertise for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the millions of people that aren't listening to us, and the 35 that are. I don't want to just they're giving free
advertisement for nothing.
Anywhere that the media is of a social variety.
And where there's a handle.
You can catch me at Tiger39. I don't know why I said well. If you would like to watch this show after the fact, it will be on youtube.com/Tiger39.
Mm-hmm.
They're all listed there in playlists because I know y'all lazy motherfuckers don't want to type nothing. So you'll just look for the playlist. You'll see it right there. If you want to listen to the show after the fact, go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice.
Yep.
Type in Two Endangered Mammals. You'll see these two tables sitting right there.
Yes, sir.
And for those that are currently listening, you see the two tables, obviously, because you're listening right now. So you made it. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Jonathan said plenty of fish. Woof. Wow. It's a fucking war zone over there.
Yeah,
man.
it is. Yeah.
Oh, man. We got ourselves a show today. We got some shout outs to do, though, with the quickness. Really quick. I'm gonna do the Twitch people first.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, that's cool.
that's the shortest list right now.
Should we plug this in?
In a second.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to if we play anything, we'll plug it in.
Okay.
Really quick, shout out to Roflay.
Oh, what up? What up?
Hold on, his explosion was low. There we go. Shout out to Roflay over on the chat on the Twitchosphere. I don't know why I like calling it that. And now let me do these Facebook chat where the party's at.
Yeah.
So obviously, first one in line is Gonzo.
Yeah. What up, Gon?
My man Jonathan Boyer's in the chat on Facebook. Mindy is watching.
Oh, what up, Mindy?
It's always a good time when Mindy's around. My man Changus is here.
What up, Changus?
I said Mindy. Toby is here.
Oh, what up, Toby?
And we get to officially use her
Yep.
her official sound effect now. Soya is here, and he is a dad now.
Oh,
Yeah, Soya's a dad. Oh, you didn't know about
No.
that? Yeah, Soya's a dad. He had a dad like he had a kid right before Father's Day, man.
congratulations!
I didn't even know
Soy.
that they were expecting.
Yeah,
so
me neither.
Congratulations to him.
Big congrats.
Jackie P is in the house.
What up, Mom?
She told us she's watching.
She did.
She informed us. Peppy No Neck is over here. He also informed us that he is in the house and he's watching.
What up, Pops?
Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Miss Hamburg. And I think that's everybody on Facebook. Who do we have over on IG?
IG. We got Franklin.
Oh, Frankie.
Okay,
Frankie.
Frankie. Okay. I didn't really know how to say the last part with the YEM.
Yeah,
but
just Frankie.
Frankie. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Frankie.
She was in town. She was in town this weekend. Didn't get to see her, but she was in town. And it was her birthday. So happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. Happy belated.
Actually, today is her birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, today is her birthday. So happy birthday to Frankie.
Yeah, happy
Let's,
birthday, Frankie.
Happy birthday, Frankie.
Yeah. Tiger's Eye Media.
Oh, I'm here.
Pun-Fu-Panda.
Clearly. Pun-Fu-Panda's here.
And we got Dirty Pretty Ink and Skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dirty Pretty Ink and Skin.
Yeah. Peppy No Neck.
Obviously.
Just Moves.
Oh, Just Moves is in the house.
Jackie P.
Jackie P multitasking. Her and Peppy No Neck out here multitasking.
Right? Jake 777777786.
Jake a bunch of 7-6.
Ben Jaxley.
You know who that is.
Ben Jaxley.
Yeah, you know who that
Ben
is.
Jackson.
You know exactly who that is. From A1 Squad back in the day. So she hung out with what's her name? Oh my God, you always say she's the A1.
Gladys.
Yeah.
Really?
She was part of that whole squad.
Oh.
With who was the other one with the reddish hair?
There was Crystal, Gladys, Shannon.
And she was the fourth.
There was Rachel, Melissa. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, but in a grouping, like we always hung out with them.
Huh. I feel. Shannon. Okay, yeah, I know Shannon. Ben Jack.
No, she's naming people. She's naming.
Yeah, I know,
Shannon,
but
Rachel.
so what? Her name's not Ben, obviously, is it?
You never know.
Well, no, I know, but
I just like watching you guess.
Well, it's horrible. 'Cause I feel like shit.
You don't. I mean, listen. You don't have to feel like shit because clearly, the name there doesn't give much away. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just don't worry. You'll get there.
All right.
You'll get there,
All
sir. Chenga said, "What's good?" Oh, Chengas, we just living this life, man.
Yeah.
Just happy to be alive.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we're more than happy to be alive.
Oh, yeah.
We're not surviving. We're thriving around these parts. We thrive around here. She said, Jesus Christ. He'll get there. Don't worry. He'll get there. Give him a hint. Oh, my esthetician just signed up on Instagram as well. Lady Wonder. I'm telling you, she's going to give you a hint, and you're going to be like, oh. Yeah, give him a hint one time. Give him a hint one time for the one time. Jason Vasquez just popped up.
What's up, Jason?
On the gram.
Jackie P's on the gram.
On Facebook. On Facebook.
Facebook.
I mean, yeah, we already shouted. We already shouted. Jackie P on Instagram.
Okay.
She said Baxley.
It's
not helping you?
No.
I think that's her last
name.
That's her last name. Yeah, that's her last name. I don't know anybody's last name, so
yeah.
I only know your name because like people say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Had a pretty interesting weekend while she's coming up with a better hint. Had a pretty interesting weekend. Ginger Magic came up to visit us.
Yeah, she did.
So we got to hang out with her, even though she was high as fuck and barely hung out with us. But it was a good time. I was just glad to see her enjoying herself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
even if it's not like hanging with us, it's just good to see her like enjoying time away from like work and just being, existing and enjoying herself. Her cousin came up with her. Her cousin is a fascinating woman and who is hilarious.
Yes.
Who actually, I think she streams on Twitch as well.
Yeah, that's what she
streams on Twitch every now and again. So that was pretty interesting. How was your fourth?
It was good.
What did you get into?
I went to Carly's house.
Oh yeah, that's right. So. And for those that are wondering, yes, I know who Carly is. Yes, I know exactly what he did for the fourth, but you guys don't know.
Yes,
so I need to be a good, host. And so back to before I so rudely interrupted myself.
Oh no, you're good.
She said, I don't think I ever made my name known to anyone on purpose. She said, transpose the letters.
It's not helping at all.
So, okay. So if it's Ben Jaxley, and her last name's Baxley.
So it's Jaxley?
No, if it's
Jen.
Ben Jaxley, and yeah.
Jen.
Not ringing a bell?
No.
If you saw her, you'd recognize her. Here's the thing. So all the times that we hung out with the group, she wasn't always around.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't always around. Me and her actually used to chat all the time, but I met her through that squad.
Okay.
So she wasn't always there.
Okay.
But she was, she was at that time part of the clique.
Okay.
Like whenever they would come to clubs, it would only be Rachel and I think Rachel, Shannon, and Crystal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever they came to like the club, usually that's who it was.
Okay.
Yeah. She wasn't always part of those scriptures.
I'm vaguely remembering now. She said, 'cause I was in a boot. I was in a walking boot the one time.
She said, y'all are pretty. Listen, he figured it out.
I'm getting there.
He figured it out. Oh, my sister is in the chat. She said, yo, what up, sis?
What up, Liz?
Yeah, you know what? You know what would make you recognize it? If you saw her face, her eyes.
Okay.
She has like really dope eyes, and it's something that we all used to talk about all the time. So yeah, you would.
All right.
If you saw her eye, if you went to her page and saw her face, you'd recognize her. 100%, you'd recognize her. I have no doubt in my mind. I have no doubt. So you went over to Carly's for for your fourth, huh? How did that go? How was that?
It's good.
I know we were chatting about it earlier. Yeah, that dogs tend to act a little weird when things are exploding around them.
For sure.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
My dog was chill. Honestly, I didn't do anything on the 4th.
Okay.
You know what? I was going to, but because I was in like really cold air conditioning on Saturday, Sunday, I kind of felt myself, I don't want to say getting under the weather, but not feeling my greatest. And so like sudden change of temperatures kind of messed me up. And you would think I had a cold, but it wasn't a cold, but I was sneezing and stuff and I was congested. But I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and chill. Let me just chill here. Just in case. I'm gonna chill. And I just sat here watching anime.
Cool.
And hanging out with my dog. And when things were blowing up outside, he was kind of like, that's weird. But he's pretty chill. I've gotten him used to that kind of stuff. But I just kind of chilled, watched anime, played some video games.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And then yesterday I felt like hell.
Yesterday was the day.
Yeah. Yesterday was the day. It felt like hell. Nothing crazy. But here's something strange. Here's something strange for you. So you know how like you get sick, right?
Yep.
Go to sleep, wake up, you're feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
So because I don't sleep, even when I'm sick, I don't really sleep.
Yeah.
I always experience a really fascinating thing, whereas I fully experience the symptoms slowly going away.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I experienced them coming and going. So like Sunday, I felt a tickle, sneezed a couple times, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then like I slowly felt like my nasal passage starting to close up a little bit.
Yeah.
And you get the little sniffles. And then by Monday, it's like I'm sneezing. I don't feel great.
Yeah.
Can't smell anything because I'm stuffed up. My nose is running like crazy. I'm constantly wiping it. And then as Monday goes along, like I slowly see that going away, like the sneezing stops.
Yep.
The coughing is gone. It's like that whole passage, I'm aware and I experienced the entire passage. I kind of wish I could just go to sleep and wake up better. If I could sleep more than I do, I would totally just go to sleep. Now, when I get my yearly cold, I'm out.
Yeah.
I damn near hallucinate. Like it's
oh yeah.
Whew, man, it is interesting. Rofle said, just had a spicy taco from Taco Bell. I think I know where I'll be spending most of the night. Tiger, maybe I can get one of those.
Boudet.
Bodets. Maybe get one of those
Boudet.
bodets you're talking about. Yeah, you might need one. You might need one. Jason said, "What's up, guys?" Yeah, you might need one. Yeah. I suggest everyone gets a bidet. Is it bidet?
Bidet.
A bidet.
Yeah.
I don't know why when I looked at it, it threw me off.
Yeah.
Because it looked like boudettes.
Yeah.
Boudettes, but it's bidet. It's French.
Yeah.
French for water in your butt.
DJ Junga.
Shout out to DJ Junga.
Yeah.
DJ Junga. Yeah. I'm guessing it's the French that came up with a bidet.
Had to be. Yeah.
Is it French for spray water on the buttock? On the buttock.
Spray water on the tushy.
On the tushy. You know what? What's wild is like we're one of the few countries that it's not standard.
Yeah.
Because it's standard everywhere else, which it kind of makes you think, are we just that crass? Like, are we just that arrogant that we're like, nah, we don't need that? Because it seems like the most sanitary way to handle your business.
Does. It really does.
You know what I mean? Like, not to get all into the topic of when you go. Sometimes, dude, I'll take a shower afterwards. Sometimes,
especially if you're sick.
Yeah.
All that wiping.
Yeah. Oh God, man.
It gets a bit chafy down there, if you will.
Yeah, gets a bit much.
Yeah,
gets a bit much. I remember when I was obviously living out on the island.
Yeah,
and I was with a certain someone that was out on the island, basically staying in the hotel with me. Whenever I had to partake in the numbers of the two, I'd shower afterwards. Quick shower, quick little lower half of the body shower, make sure everything's copacetic. You know what I mean? It's just something about, I don't know, man. Yeah. I like feeling clean.
Yeah,
and I don't like feeling like. I don't like the feeling of like, hey, if I lift my leg, like, what if I catch a whiff or something? Like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and shower it out. And if this is why, like, I don't have an aversion to public bathrooms, but it's the cleanliness for me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I wiped, but is that really enough? You know what I mean? They should make a portable bidet that you can just attach to any toilet. They make one. It's like you attach to a bottle and you squeeze. Yeah. I ain't trying to do all that. That's weird. I ain't trying to be standing in the Walmart bathroom squeezing a water bottle.
That'd be great. That'd be hilarious.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't trying to somebody walk in like, what in the fuck? They just see me in there, hold the water bottle between my legs. Like, what the fuck is happening?
What is this?
Spraying water all over the place. There was a commercial for it, and it was like somebody stopped on the side of the road and was spraying the water. I'm like, why would you do that? I'm not. Yeah, I'm good on that. Although I would definitely take something like that camping.
It makes sense for camping.
Yeah, camping 100%. 100%. Camping toilets should have a bidet. Rofle said, I can never go number 2 in public. That's my worst fear. Man.
I used to be that way.
Oh, really?
Until I realized I could get paid for it.
paid for pooping?
Well, I mean, like, at
Oh,
work.
while you're at work. Oh,
You're
yeah,
on the
yeah,
clock.
at work, yeah. Yeah, for
So,
sure.
That's
I don't like going at restaurants.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, because restaurants, people know if you're in there more than a couple minutes, they know what you were doing.
and even though you wash your hands and stuff and all that stuff, but you were still removing fecal matter at one point with those hands. I don't want to go right back to eating at that point. You know what I mean? Because as dudes, we can go pee hands free.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Write our name and all types of cool shit.
Yep.
But I really don't like going at a restaurant. I try to make sure I go to a restaurant as empty as possible. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I want to eat as much as I can.
Yeah.
So I try to make sure if I go to a restaurant, I am emptied out, didn't eat all that day, make sure I'm nice and clear for the day, and then, go do my thing. Especially if we're going to
Mongolian bar or BD's Mongolian Grill.
Yeah, Mongolian Grill, AKA Mongolian barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of the Kens is in the chat. Which Ken is that? Hold on.
C.
That's Cody.
What up, Cody?
That's Cody Ken. That's Little Ken.
Little Ken. Okay.
That's the youngest of the Kens, other than the dog. There's a dog.
Okay.
I've met the whole Ken family. I met Travis, Dustin, Cody. I met Mama Ken. I've met the dog. There's a dog, Pooch Ken.
Yeah.
Rofle said, in America, do you lads have blow dryers or hand towels? Because the blow dryers never get all the water off right. We have blow dryers. We have both.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's both. If it's a uppity place, you'll have an air dryer. They'll have the Dyson one where you stick your hands in. And it almost never gets all the water off. When I was a kid, I used to think those things were blowing cold air till I figured out, no, it feels cold because my hands are wet. And then once your hands are dry, it feels warm again. Yeah. But when I was a kid, you don't know these things.
No,
you know what I mean?
Nope.
Shit, when I was a kid, I thought we were in the bottom of the ocean whenever we went through the car wash. I thought the car turned into a submarine. We were just going to the bottom of the sea. Peppy No Neck said, "If you gotta go, you gotta go." I can hear him saying that too.
Oh, that dude.
I can
go anywhere.
Oh, really? Just anywhere.
He's gotta go. He's gotta go.
Yeah. There's places I'm not gonna go, like clubs. I ain't gonna go at the club. Yeah. Okay. The only time I'll go at the club is there has been clubs that had like there was this club, and I'm trying to think of what freaking club this was, but it had a VIP section in the front, and that VIP section had a separate bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if that was freaking Liquid. No, it wasn't Liquid. What club was this? It was a club downtown. Oh, my God. I can't think of where it was.
Tequila Ranch, maybe?
Nah, it wasn't Tequila Ranch, but it had a VIP section right there in the front.
Okay.
It had a TV in it, and it had its own bathroom. And, like, if you got that set, it might have
Julian said Synergy?
Nah, it wasn't Synergy.
Was it on 6th or no?
I don't think it was on West 6.
Well, let's name them.
So it wasn't Synergy. It wasn't Mercury. It wasn't Synergy.
Blind Pig?
Although Synergy might have had one. Definitely wasn't Blind Pig.
Yeah,
Blind Pig wasn't that nice.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to think of this freaking club. When John comes into the chat, he'll know because we DJ'd there.
Okay.
And our setup was right there by that VIP section.
Okay.
It might have been View.
Okay.
It might have been View. I think it was. I think it was View because it had its own little bathroom there. And that's not the only time I would ever use a bathroom in a club. Any other time, I'm not. There are no kids getting dropped off at the pool in a nightclub. Especially if I'm DJing.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it. Can't do it.
None of that.
Especially as the DJ, like, people are watching. If you go to the bathroom, people are paying attention. They're like, let's see how long this motherfucker comes out. And let's see if there's a fucking, let's see if there's a napkin in his hand when he comes out. Sometimes I'll dry my hand with the hairdryer and then grab a napkin anyway when I'm walking out just so they can see that I'm, drying, so they know I washed my hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yep. Julie just said, yep, it was View. Upstairs and the side VIP. Had its own little bathroom.
Nice.
It had a TV, had a bathroom. Yeah, that was the shit. Not that I ever partaked, but that was the
literally
shit.
it was the shit.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, something about it, man. Something about it. I barely like taking a leak in in places, especially if it's like a restaurant, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I barely like going to take a leak, especially if I'm DJing. Like if I'm DJing, and I'm front and center, I'm headlining or whatever. I can't just dip and take a leak. I got to make sure I'm good beforehand. But then when all you drink is water, and I'm just slamming bottles of water while I'm DJing, it starts to get a little. Matt Andrews is in the place to be. He says security check, mobile officer Matt reporting. So that means UK is running Twitch right now.
Yeah, they are.
Listen. You U.S. guys need to step it up, man, because the U.K. is running the chat right now. They are running things in there.
Yep.
Maddie. Roleplay said Maddie. Everybody, we got a new view over here. So really quick, I'm gonna show everybody.
Cool.
Boom. We have. He said they said the audio went. You want to know why? I didn't set up the I didn't set up the audio for that in particular scene. That's why.
Okay.
That's why. It sound should be back now, right? It's because that one doesn't have the sound card set up on it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's back now. Okay. So what I was saying is that's our new media view now, so that I can actually switch the camera so whenever we pull something up on the laptop, instead of it being full screen, and then I have to use the picture-in-picture within here, I have a whole separate capture device that's capturing that laptop, soon to be whatever console I play with. Wait. Matt said, Roflay, your tie's a bit wonky. And who polished your boots? Yeah. He said, I'm dressed smart like a London bloke. Everybody's saying the audio's back. Yeah, but I didn't add. So within Streamlabs, you have to add each device for each scene. I didn't add the sound card for that scene. I guess I could do it right now, like as we're sitting here talking about it, but I'll do it later since we're not using
Bozak's in the chat.
Oh, get the Bozak, get the Bozak, get the Bozak.
What up, Britt? And Layla.
What up, Layla? What up, Britt? Yep. She said, hey, dudes, as Layla is yelling. Oh, and Bozak just liked this.
Thank you, Britt.
We got a lively one here today.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lively one. I'm dressed like a London bloke as well. Speaking of London, The Kingsman is going to be coming out soon.
Oh, okay.
So that's basically the prequel to the Kingsman movies. This one talks about the first, like the originators.
Okay.
So that should be pretty swell.
Cool.
The Brits are doing things. Is there any other movies coming out soon? I saw a trailer for another movie, but it said it's coming out in like 2023.
Oh.
And you know what? Here's the thing about that. Who gives a fuck? Like, if your movie's not coming out for 2 years, why are you showing trailers?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that annoys me with movies, and it annoys me with games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a game trailer will come out and it'll be like summer of 2024. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I might not make it.
Yeah.
You know what
Right?
I mean? Like
Yeah.
I might not get that far. So
yeah, I don't need.
Julie said the whole movie line is great. It is.
Yeah.
It is. The whole line of the Kingsman movies are amazing. They are definitely amazing. Jamin Hansu is in a new one. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, representation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like when they start, it's one thing to announce it, right? Because you know how like Disney will be like, listen, in 2028 we're making this. Like, okay, cool. And this is who's starring in it. Like, all right, bet. But to me, don't start showing trailers. You don't need to build up that much hype,
Right.
Especially certain franchises. Like the Marvel franchises don't need hype anymore.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you could show us the trailer 2 months before it's about to come out, and you're going to get the same amount of sales as if you showed us the trailer 3 years before it came out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like to me, showing a trailer for a movie that's not coming out for like 3-4 years is such a weird, I don't know, it's a weird flex to me.
Yeah.
Same thing for games. Like Cyberpunk 2027, that trailer came out when I was still living with Doctor and all them. And that game just came out like 2021. You know what I mean? 2021. So it's like that's damn near 10 years that this shit's been in development. We don't need to know.
No.
Just like Rockstar will put out a fucking trailer for a teaser for Grand Theft Auto and then the game will come out like 4 years later.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I don't need to know. Stuff like that, stuff like Grand Theft Auto, they don't need to hype that up.
No.
People are literally already looking at shit in Grand Theft Auto 5, trying to figure out if it tells them when Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out.
Yeah, for sure.
So you don't need to build no hype.
No.
You know what I mean? Let the people do what they're going to do.
Right.
Rofle said, Pun, let me tell you, Italy versus England in the Euro finals. It's coming home. Oh, boy.
Gotta get past Denmark first.
Oh, boy.
And it's in your home stadium.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's in England?
It's in Wembley, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the semis and the finals. Yeah. They're all the games are in Wembley.
Imagine that. I just got a text message. Hold on. Let me check to see what's going on. She was telling me about so Georgina went to get the newborn pictures done.
Okay.
And she was telling me the lady had a studio in her house. It was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Good for her. Good for that lady. Let me pull this back up. We got some things to discuss today. One thing I do want to talk about, obviously the other, our topics are usually fucking pretty what's the word I'm looking for?
Lackadaisical.
Yeah. If we get to them, we get to them. If we don't, we don't. Pepe Nonek said Italy will win.
hey.
Rofle said literally Fast and Furious 9 gave away the whole plot in the trailer. Big facts.
Oh yeah.
You know something I learned about that, which we could talk about right now because we'll do the quick lights and sound.
Okay. Lights and sound.
Boom. There it is. Lights and sound. So I found out. So a lot of times trailers will give away plot points.
Yep.
Like big major spoilers. And it's because in their, back in the day, they would say people kind of want to know what they're going to go see. So at one point, and this is like 70s, 80s, maybe 60s or whatever, trailers started giving away huge plot points in the movies. Like think about a lot of the Friday the 13th movies, right? You kind of see people getting killed. So hey, this person ain't going to make it, especially if they black. They ain't making it past the trailer. But yeah, trailer started giving away plot points. Now, where it started becoming detrimental is as viewers, we have gotten, you evolve, right?
Yeah.
So as viewers, we've gotten smarter over time. Movies have gotten smarter, and we as viewers have gotten smarter over time. Yeah. So now we as viewers, we have this thing called the internet where you can pause the trailer,
right?
And you can play the trailer in slow motion, and you can do these little things, and you can see, oh, this person dies right here in this small little 1-frame clip. I see this person's head getting split open, or I see this person kissing this person, or whatever. They didn't have that back then.
Nope.
So they could put spoilers in the trailer, and you might miss it.
Yep.
Like, did I see what I think I saw? Like, I don't. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, I guess I'll wait to the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's kind of like the Terminator. The remake. Yeah. You know what I mean, where they kind of remade the first one, but it was a little different. Spoiler alert for that movie. What is it? Terminator Resurrection or whatever.
Something. Yeah.
Spoiler alert for it. In the trailer, but not really a spoiler because it's in the trailer.
Yeah.
In the trailer, you learn that fucking John Connor, Sarah's son, is a fucking robot.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? Like, that would have been a great what
surprise.
The hell moment.
Yeah.
That would have been a great what the hell moment in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you would have got to the theater and you're watching it, imagine that, dude. You have no idea. You're in the theater, you're watching it. All of a sudden, he's talking to his mom, and the next thing you know, he starts to disintegrate. You're like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, what is happening?
You know what I mean? Yep. But nope. Good old
gotta put it in the trailer.
Good old trailer cuts. The trailer editors, they gotta throw all that shit in there.
Yep.
Just like Fast 9, dude.
Yeah.
It kind of give away like a thing that we predicted, in the trailer.
Right.
I still haven't seen it, so I don't know if it's fully, but
hey.
one thing Disney does is, so they'll make a trailer and they blatantly lie to you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Sonya just liked the stream. Oh. I wonder if that means that she's in the chat watching, just in case, because she is a mom. Like Black Panther, for instance, right?
Yeah.
There's a scene where T'Challa, or is it T'Chunka? T'Challa is walking like down like towards his throne. It's actually Killmonger that does that in the movie.
Yep.
But they swapped it out.
Yeah.
So Disney has been known to blatantly lie to you.
Oh yeah.
Which is smart.
Which is good.
It's smart as fuck to me.
Right.
And another thing that happens is with a lot of trailers, there's clips and stuff in the trailer that aren't in the movie.
Yeah.
Or they're from a different angle in the movie. But that kind of fucks up some of the movies. Because do you remember that movie with what's Ben Affleck's best friend?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. He was in a movie where he had on this like Echo suit.
Oh, was that
fuck was the name of that? He was trying to get to the fucking all the rich people lived up there.
Yeah.
And he was trying to get up there. There was a scene where there was a fight in it. And like in the trailer, the direction that he punches this dude from is totally different from what it is. It's more impactful in the trailer.
Yeah.
But then in the actual movie, you're just kind of like, eh. It was either that or one of the Bourne movies. I think I'm pretty sure it was that movie.
Yeah.
Though. But yeah, you're just kind of like, eh. But yeah, there's a lot of times that there's clips. There's even movies where nothing in the trailer is in the movie.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that happen a bunch of times, especially with like some horror movies and stuff. That'll happen a lot where literally none of that shit is in the trailer. If I'm not mistaken, a couple of the Paranormal Activity movies. Yeah. There was a bunch of shit that was in the trailer that ain't nowhere near the movie.
Oh, for sure.
At all.
Yeah.
And you're watching, you're
watching it like,
is there an extra fucking clip somewhere
when is this gonna happen?
Like that motherfucker's still alive? Then you have trailers that spoil everything, like the fucking Lazarus Project with Childish Gambino, where they kill his ass in the trailer. Yeah. You're like, fuck. Okay, maybe that won't be in the movie. And then you get to the movie and you're like, nope,
it's definitely in the movie.
That shit's right there. He didn't. Brother didn't make it past the fucking intro. Rofle said, yeah, Disney will make false clips for sure. For sure. Rofle said, no. It's in the director's cut.
No, the director cut.
The director.
Double director cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one who directed the director. Yeah. It's in the producer's cut.
Yeah.
It's in the. That's another thing that happens, man. A lot of times, studios will fuck up a good movie. So studios, like somebody will get money to make a movie, right? They'll make the movie. Completely competent story, great movie. Give it to the studios. The studio execs will watch it and then not like it. Yeah. Or they'll play it for a focus group, which isn't the target demographic. Yeah. And then be like, this needs to be changed. The Daredevil movie, right? That movie was hot trash.
It was.
Have you ever heard about the actual director's cut of it?
Yes.
Bro, there's like plot holes are closed up. That whole romantic side of it isn't there. The studio was like, we need romance. Put Elektra in there. Does he ever really have a romance with Elektra in the comics?
I don't think so. I know she's a partner of his. Like she teams up with him a lot, but I don't think they're ever Will would know.
They're not fucking kung fu fighting in the playground and
Will would know.
Okay.
Makahincha.
Okay, yeah, Willie Makahincha. When he pops up in the chat, we'll
I know
him.
she's in the comics a lot as like
for sure.
As like a teammate,
if
you will. But I can't remember for sure if
they're not romance dance fighting
like that. Like
little kids watching like ooh,
how is this?
Yeah. Bullshit. I've said this many a times, man. I can do without romance in my movie. Unless that's the point of the movie. If there's if the love story is very heavy on what's going on, like the first Thor movie, right? I don't need romance. I want to see Thor fucking shit up. That's why I like Thor Ragnarok so much, right? Because ain't no romance.
No.
Who gives a fuck about old girl? You know what I mean? This is fucking Thor, the god of thunder.
Yeah. She'll get her movie.
Yeah, she'll get
I want to see Thor fuck some shit up.
Exactly. They should have started with Julian said Elektra is Daredevil's Catwoman.
Very good.
Okay, so there
is kind of a
underlining, yeah. But they're not fucking slow dancing in the fucking park after kung fu fighting for her. after kung fu fighting for fucking 45 minutes,
Yeah.
and then just start slow dancing in the fucking "Send Me an Angel." Do you ever see the movie Rad? Do you remember that movie?
Vaguely. It's been a while.
I watch it once a year because I'm a BMX guy, so I watch it once a year. Rofle said, "Oh my, I just remembered Tom Holland and Zendaya got caught lip syncing in the car by paparazzi.
Oh,
man is winning. Hey, good for him.
Good for
him. Isn't she tall?
Yeah,
she's like taller. He's shorter than her.
I think so. Yeah,
good for him.
Good
for him, and good for her.
Yeah,
good for her for not being on that bullshit. Like, if you're not over 6 foot, I can't stand with. Oh my god, man, that is so annoying. When I see chicks post that, I'm like, woman, you're 5'2",
right?
Okay, you don't need somebody a foot taller than you. You know what I'm saying?
With your heels on, you're 5'2".
Exactly. Right. You know what I mean? And it's always in this. Listen, if you're 6 foot something and you want a man that's taller than you, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when you're 5'2", and you're saying somebody has to be at least 6'3", you're getting carried away. Getting a little carried away. You know what I mean? Getting a little carried away. And then trying to say that people under 6 foot have a short man complex. Some of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet are under 6 foot. Habib Nurmagomedov, who is undefeated, is like 5'7", 5'8". Fucking Floyd Mayweather is like 5'2". How tall is Floyd Mayweather? Was it like 5?
Maybe like
5'8", maybe 5'7".
If that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like these people are, you know what I mean? Like these motherfuckers are not, they don't give a shit about being short. He's 6'8" when he stands on his wallet.
Right? Yeah. That was like, there was no, maybe this is a short man complex. I don't know. But there was no better feeling in the world when we were bouncing at shooters.
Really quick, Rofle said, "What you want, Slender Man?" Go ahead.
Because naturally, me, Greg, and Tommy got picked on the most.
Fuck yeah, because y'all are 3 apples high each. You know what I mean?
But we would fuck these dudes up.
Exactly.
And then their girlfriends were looking at the dudes like, how you let that short dude whoop your ass like that?
Exactly.
Because size don't matter.
Exactly.
I already got the advantage.
Already. You just get up under him, scoop, slam him, call it a day.
Score.
And what the weird thing is like people will let somebody treat them like shit just because they fit into the category of what they're looking for, right? I'm guilty of it. I dated a woman that had a badunk, and you know I like big butts.
Oh, yes.
Cannot lie. And she was quite butiferous, and I dated her for longer than I wish I had that sound effect. I dated her for longer than I should have. She was an asshole. Like, she was legitimately an asshole. Like, she was never supportive. She was never like, you know, like, she was never like, okay, I know you're an artist. This is what you do. And I support that. It was never that. Well, when are you going to do something else? It was that type of shit. But I was with her for longer than I should have. Probably like an extra 2-3 days. Yeah. Because probably an extra couple days because she had a big ass. And like, you know, that's what I dig. And I feel like that same thing happens to so many people. Rofle said, Bunda. Big facts.
Yeah.
Peppy Nonek said, I went out with a little person back in the day.
Oh, I did not know that.
Wait, really? He ain't talking about Jackie P, is he? Because Jackie P's not very tall. Oh, Melody is in the house.
What up, Melody?
And she's laughing at me. Yeah, I used to say a big butt can hook me emotionally. I used to say that all the time. A big booty will hook me emotionally. But, you know, I was with this person longer than I should have been. It wasn't long. I mean, we were together for probably like a few months until I was like, you know what? I'm all right.
Real quick.
I'm good. What's up?
BJ Chenga's in the chat.
Oh, Scotty P.
What up, Cheng?
But like I see like my lady friends all the time with guys that treat them like shit because the dude is chiseled and he's 6'3". You know what I mean? He's tall. He has a chiseled chin, and they stay with this guy. And I'm like, yo, like, from the evidence you're presenting towards me, this dude is smashing mad people. You know what I mean? But because he's tall, you're just willing to be one of those people. If that's your thing, cool.
Yeah, cool.
You know what I mean? I know people that are in open relationships and they're doing their thing and they're happy.
Yeah.
If that's your thing, 100%, I'm here for it. If you're the type of person that you're willing to be with somebody that is also being with other people while you're not, hey, do your thing. I'm not going to yuck your yum.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you're crying to me about it, we have an issue now.
Yeah.
Because clearly it's not your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not,
Like, Listen, there are people that there are masochists in this world, and there are people that like to be abused. They're into that. Mm-hmm. Those people aren't complaining.
No, they're not
about the abuse they're getting, and it's also there's an understanding of how far it goes.
For sure,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, if you're with somebody who's smacking you up and you're staying with them, sometimes it's fear.
It is,
and I understand that
for sure.
And hopefully those people can get the help that they need. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If it's not fear, you're just with them because they fit a. And I'm not always talking about physical abuse, it's mental abuse as well. Yeah. Because they fit a frame of what you're looking for.
Then you might want to.
Exactly. If I'm, again, if I'm with a chick and she's mentally abusing me or, calling me out my name, talking shit to me, ishing me, but she's got a fat ass though. You know what I mean? Then the problem is me at that point. You know what I mean? And again, keep in mind, people, we're not talking about if you're in fear of your life, that's a different thing. And we need to get the help to you that you need it. Rofley said manipulators. Yeah, she was manipulating that booty.
This way and that way.
Left cheek, right cheek.
Looking like two old honey baked hams.
Hell yeah. I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. Oh, David Miller is here.
What up, David?
Wait, is David a dad? Did we figure out if he's a dad?
Oh, fuck.
I know he's pretty sure Mr. Miller is ex-military. I gotta look it up again. You know what? I told myself I was gonna make a list. Oh man.
Power Columbus is in the chat on Instagram, and there goes Instagram.
Oh yeah, Miller is a pop. He is the dad. And he's ex-military.
And there's the ninja, Adam King.
Oh, and Mr. Adam King is here. He said we need a visual example of how sturdy a girl needs to be to trap you now, Tiger. Man. He said Marine, dad of two, Asian, soon to be business owner. I saw that you were about to start a business, and it's veteran focused, right? If I'm not mistaken, because I saw him post that.
Yeah.
And I knew he was a dad, but I wanted to double check. You know what I mean? Because anybody who's not a dad don't want that evil put on them.
No,
they don't want that air horn put on them. Like, whoa, slow your roll, partner. And I gotta redo Instagram real quick. Wait, is Instagram still going?
It is on mine, but I thought I heard the doo-doo.
That could have been just a message that I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Instagram's still going. I think we're still good.
Going on over here.
Yeah, we're still good. Yeah, it's not always so. Like if I get a notification or something, that sound happens as well. So
my bad.
You're right. It is your bet. No, I'm joking. Gonzo said you can be ugly, but if you D a girl down right, she isn't going anywhere. Jesus Christ, Gonzo. Jesus Christ. I used to, you know what? There was a time that I felt like I was dating societally, and I'm doing major quotes here because what you find attractive is what you find attractive.
For sure.
There was a time that I was like, man, am I attracted to ugly girls? You know what I mean? Because I like interesting looking women. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I dated a chick that to me looked like a pit bull. So she had like a wide nose, a thick neck. You know what I mean? To me, she was pretty. Yeah. Small eyes. You know what I mean? Not Asian, but just smaller. You know, pit bulls have a smaller eye, wide fucking nose, blocky head. She kind of looked like a pit bull to me. To me.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I adored her.
Yeah.
Because to me, she looked like a pit bull. I told her one day, I was like, so you kind of look like a pit bull. Because she was like, why do you like me? I was like, because you kind of look like a pit bull. I was like, you're strong as fuck. You know what I mean? You got a thick neck.
There you go.
A little wide nose. Yeah. And she was like, I'll take it.
Hey.
But, you know, I like interesting looking women.
Yeah.
No matter what that is, whether it's a big butt or, you know, they're jacked to the gills or they're super tall, or I like interesting looking women. Mm-hmm. I'm not really into the, I don't want to call it cliche because, again, I'm not yucking anyone's yum, but I'm not really into the stereotypical, like what looks good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'm not really into the slimmer, blonde, blue eye. I mean, we don't have none of them in the chat anyway. Mm-hmm. So like I'm into what I'm into. I like what I like. And, you know, I like interesting looking people, something about them. Like, whether they have like really cool eyes or like a cool looking nose.
Rofley said, had a girl genuinely go for the whole football team. Only got to 3 before we caught on, LOL.
Wow. So she was trying to smash the whole team. Now, was she trying to date the whole team, Rofle, or was she trying to smash the whole team? And David said MVP, Miller's veteran painting. Anyone that works for will be strictly military and or veteran.
That's cool.
100%. I'm here for it. I am here for it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I remember him posting about it, and I saw it. And I wanted to share it. I don't know. Did I share that? David, did I share that when you posted that? I thought I did. Rofle said Hawk smash. Well, so she tried to smash. Oh, Oh, okay. So she was trying to just smash the whole football team, huh? She was trying to get through all y'all. Oof. That ain't good.
No.
That's not good at all. So what y'all do? Like when y'all caught on, were y'all like, nah, fam, this ain't the move. We ain't doing it. We ain't about to do all that. Yeah, that's interesting. He said, no, you didn't. I don't know if I made it shareable. I will right now though. Yeah, and I will go share it. And when you David, when you get it up and running, why don't you come on the show and talk about it? You're in Ohio, right? You're in our area. I think you are. I believe you are. Or you're at least within an hour or two. Adam King said, I'd have to be the punter on that team.
I'd hate.
Oh, I'd hate to be the punter. There's no punter in yeah, he's talking about.
Well, I know, but I think Adam King's talking about
Adam King's
American football.
Yeah, yeah. David's in Cleveland. Yeah, let's get you on the show, man. Let's get you on the show. He said put her in the team group chat and said what's up, and she dipped out of there and never saw her at a game again.
Oh, that's great.
Boy, that is amazing. That is amazing. You know, watching people get caught up is hilarious to me because that was me for a long time. I think I talked about this on Thursday. Like I used to, when I was younger, when I was a teenager, like early teens, when cheating was like if you hugged another chick, you were cheating. I used to there was like this spot we would go to. So like after the AA meetings in Rockville, Maryland, they would fucking like clear out the chairs. They'd bring a DJ in who was one of my friends, set up speakers, and they would have a dance.
Oh, shit.
So I would do this every Friday and Saturday. That's what I did. Before I started going to clubs, that's what I was doing. Dancing at this fucking AA meeting place, right? All right. So it got to a point that people would come out there. Yeah, Rofle remembers. People would come just to watch me get caught. Yeah. Because I'd tell a chick, yeah, meet me here. But then all the other girls that I'm like chatting with, they know where I'm going to be. You know what I mean? It's not difficult. No, it's like now on a weekend, I'm gonna be in one of these clubs DJing. It's not hard. It's not hard to
be
figure
in one place.
Yeah. If I'm on the island, you know exactly what club. There's one club, so you know where I'm gonna be. Yeah. So yeah, the other ones would show up, and then I would get caught. And here's what's crazy. This is what nobody ever realized. I would get caught like once a week, right? And it was always the same chick. So clearly, ain't nobody going anywhere. It was always the same women. You know what I mean? Like it was always the same women. Catching me up in some bullshit, yelling at me for a little while, and then after some point, I'd be like, I'm going to go dance. And I would just go dance, and like, y'all work this out amongst yourself. And then after everything's done, some of them would leave early. I'd smooth everything out with everybody. I'm a pimp over text. Yeah. Hell yeah. And then I'd smooth it out, and then the next week, same thing. No, I wasn't smashing. You know what I mean? If I was smashing, it'd probably be some shit. I'd have probably gotten something thrown at me, but at this time, it just became hilarious. Yeah. And then the other dudes there started trying to steal my girls, which they're not my girl. Like, whatever, take them. I don't care. I remember one time there was this dude. I'm not going to say his name because I'm friends with him on Facebook to this day. Okay. He ain't shit. And he knows who he is, and I've told him he ain't shit. So he told me one day, he was talking to, actually, she was my actual girlfriend at the time, right? Yeah. So he was trying to get with her. And she was like, yo, I'm with Tiger. And I guess he told her, I'm a better man than Tiger. Oh. Right? Now, here's the thing. She was 18. Oh. I was probably like 15. Okay. She might have been 18 or 19. Okay. She might have been 19. This dude was like 20-something or 30. Right? This dude was like in his late 20s. Yeah. So I guess she said to him, he said, sipping ain't pimping. That's my motto. She says to him, I bet you won't say that to him, right? So I'm outside. I got headphones on. Yeah. We're all outside, right? So he turns to me And actually, you know what? If Chengus is in the chat, Chengus has met this guy. Chengus, I'll message you later and tell you who I'm talking about. But Chengus has met him. Because I think Chengus has been to a few of these dances with me. So this dude turns to me and is like, Tiger. And I take off my headphones. He's like, I'm a better man than you. And I'm like, okay. And I put my headphones back on, right? Like, all right.
Dude, I'm 15.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I put my headphones back on. And then it clicks. This dude's talking to my girlfriend. Oh, I get it. So then I take my headphones off, and this is why this is important.
Okay.
I said, listen, I would expect you to be a better man than me. I'm not even a fucking man yet. Yeah. Like I'm a teenager.
Right.
And I go, number one, I'm a teenager that's in college, and you're living with your mom. You know what I mean? Like you're living with your mom and your grandma. First of all, let's get that out of the way. And I told him, I remember telling him, I'm gonna be something.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be begging to be my friend because you're going to be in the same place then that you are right now. Yeah. Sure enough, that motherfucker added me on Facebook years later. This is probably like 2018 or something like that. Added me on Facebook.
Yeah.
And when I approved, I was like, how things going, man? What you up to now? Yeah. Still living in the same house with his mom. Got a bunch of kids floating around. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm like, we know what it is. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what it is. You know what's happening. I ain't gonna put it in your face. No. I'm gonna just continue to be out here being great while you're in the same spot. You know what I mean? Any grown ass man that's gonna tell a 15-year-old I'm a better man than you, like motherfucker, I hit puberty yesterday. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
I was playing in the sandbox with trucks like 2 years ago.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember that night somebody asked me, like, oh, nope, that was just a notification.
Look at
that. Somebody was like, yo, aren't you afraid he's going to take your girl? I'm like, maybe she should be with him. She's an adult too. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's how I thought about it. I'm like, yo, I'm a kid. Like I know what it is. She wants to do adult shit. I can't do that.
Yeah.
He can.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Right.
Plus I got all these other chicks that she keeps catching me with. So Rofle said, don't you just love being right and blissful? He goes, being right? Blissful. Melody said, this is why I don't date. Oh, girl, get out of here. That was when I was 15. We ain't 15 no more. Dating is fine now. Dating is blissful and joyful. Especially if you're dating Tiger and you have a big butt. It means everything is amazing. Oh, man. I feel like dating is rough for women.
Yeah.
You know, dating can be a shitty thing for guys, but I really feel for women because, like, women have a lot to worry about. And this may be sexist of me saying, I don't really care. This is Planet Tiger. You know, we do what we want. I feel like there's double standards out there. And we're not talking about I'm not talking about systemic double standards. I mean, on a primal level, there's double standards, right? That sometimes men get the big end of the stick. Sometimes women get the big end of the stick. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, DJ Raven just popped up on Twitch. So I'm not talking about like the systemic double standards out there, like, you know, women getting paid less or things like that. I'm not talking about that. We're talking on just a primal level, right? On a primal level, it's got to be difficult. I feel like it's a little more difficult for women out there in the dating pool than it is for men. For instance, at the end of the day, right, if I meet somebody on a dating app, okay, let's say we chatted up on a dating app and then we decide to meet. And then I get there and we're at a public place and find out that I've been catfished, right? The most that I'm worried about is that I'm having lunch with somebody that I'm not attracted to or a dude. You know what I mean? If I show up and it's a dude, all right, I'm still going to eat lunch. Yeah. And I'll chat it up and be like, all right, well, this isn't my thing. So I'm going to go. I'm not really worried about getting kidnapped. It's going to take a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to put some work in. Somebody's probably going to get click-clacked on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but as a woman, there's so much, as far as the catfish thing goes, I feel like there's so much more to worry about. You know what I'm saying? There's, you know, worried about getting overpowered, worried about, you know what I'm saying? Now, does that mean that I can't be overpowered? No, absolutely not. I just don't worry about these things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? if I were a woman, and understand people, when I say woman, I'm talking woman, trans woman, biological woman, anyone who identifies as a woman, I am talking to you. I feel like there's a lot more to worry about on that side of the spectrum than there is for us. You know what I mean? Me and you go, let's say me and you go on a double date with a couple of people that we met online, right? And we show up and it's not who we thought it was.
Yeah.
The fuck are we really worried about?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Not a damn thing.
Hey, Tiger, if this happens, go high, I'll go low.
Yeah.
We'll take care of this.
Oh, man. Oh, Ducky is here.
Oh, what up, Ducky?
He said, hey, TMP, are you calling us toilet paper? Adam said Kelsey could kidnap you. She probably could, to be honest with you. Kelsey could probably definitely, hold on, let me pull her up real quick. Oh, where, oh, do I still have her on here? I know I do. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she probably could, to be completely honest. She could, it wouldn't be a damn complaint that I would have.
No.
Unless she ends up being abusive, and then I would stay with her for longer than I should. Yeah, I feel like, DJ Raven said, what up, y'all? What up, Raven?
What up, Raven?
He said, sounds like a serious convo and never toilet paper. Not really a serious convo. I'm just saying, as far as the dating pool goes, I feel like women got the short end of the stick on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It just seems like as guys, we don't have as much to worry about when it comes to like getting catfished. As long as all things created equal, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you're, as long as you're doing it right, meeting at a local place, you're not going. If I go to some chick's house, somebody might jump out the closet and fucking inject me with some shit, and I wake up without a liver. Yeah. But as far as like meeting in a public place, I'm not really sweating. No. Being drugged, like I usually don't. I'll be honest. May sound paranoid. I usually don't leave the table. Unless it's in a place where, like, so if we go to a restaurant around here, I know people around here. Mm-hmm. If I leave my table and somebody put something on my plate, then somebody might be like, what the fuck's going on? Or if I pass out, somebody I know is going to be like, whoa, hey, nah, this isn't like tea. That is toilet, in case people were wondering. And this is paper over here. My sister Liz said, I remember when I was online dating, I was asked to meet in the woods, almost got.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, why would you never do that? A good rule of thumb is if anybody asks you to meet them at a weird place, don't do it. Even if you are a weird place connoisseur. Yeah. You know what I mean? Even if you're like, there's people that hang out in cemeteries, right? Yeah. Even if that's your thing, don't go meet a first date there. Fuck no.
That shouldn't be a first date.
Yeah. Keep it vanilla for the first date.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep it vanilla for the first.
To that.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't just let's have a picnic in a cemetery. No,
I ain't doing that. Man, fuck. Like,
oh, Dougie said, nah, fuck that. Yeah, I've had some women ask to meet me in some interesting places. Mm-hmm. Some interesting places. I had a woman ask to meet me. Melody said my ex surprised me in the woods. Word? Surprised you with what? Apparently you kicked his ass because you're still here right now. So what, Melody, what was the surprise? Melody is a strong one too. Melody always does, like, let's just call them interesting workouts. Yeah. She just makes the shit up as she goes. I remember the one time she was doing this workout and I was like, so what is that? She was like, I don't know. I just started doing it and it felt like it was working something. So I kept doing it. I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. And I'll be damned if I didn't get a fucking pump. So Man Andrew said, I got spiked once in the club as someone was trying to get to my girlfriend at the time. Whoa. Didn't even think of that. She was spiked too, and they wanted me out of the way. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Wow. That is Matt Andrews has shit luck. Yeah. Shit luck, mate. Well, you sure it wasn't that badger that was right? Sure it wasn't that squirrel that was trying to get to her? Oh, Melody, it was a first date that you went on in the woods and you went? Like, wait, did you actually go to the woods? Like, or were you just already in the woods chilling and the date happened to show up there? Because that wouldn't be good. He just showed up at a park when I was there. I was shook, but it was kind of sweet. Kind of sweet. See, this is how motherfuckers end up on fucking milk cartons and shit. Yeah. It was kind of sweet. This motherfucker showed up where you were. Yeah. Which means he was watching you. Yeah. He knew where you were. That ain't sweet. you've been watching too much. What the fuck is that Netflix show about the stalker guy? Fucking. There's a Netflix show about this dude who's literally a stalker, and he's fucking killing people. What the fuck is it? Like Only You or it's something like that. Somebody in the chat tell me the name of that. It's a Netflix show. It's a Netflix series. It's got 2 seasons right now. You. It's called You. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fucked. He does shit like that. Show up in the fucking park when you're there. She said we had been talking and texting for weeks. And you know who else was talking and texting for weeks? Every motherfucker that the last serial killer that was out here slaying people that he was going on dates with. They were talking and texting for weeks until he wasn't texting anymore and he was stabbing. Yeah. Oh man. If I'm at a park and some woman that I've been talking and texting with shows up, I gotta she's gotta go.
Because I'm assuming that was before like you check into places and shit. Like,
how long ago was this, Melody? And let me catch up. DJ Raymond said, I'd rather be going to a bonfire for a first date before I go to the woods. Saying.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I ain't even trying to do that because what if the bonfire ends up being a bunch of people that don't like you and then they throw you in the bonfire? You know what I mean? Like, think about this. When I went to eat with Kelsey, right? And she was like, oh, I'm already here, white Prius. And I thought she typed white pride.
Oh.
If that was a bonfire, I would have been fucked. I would have been screwed. You know what I mean?
I mean, from that sense, yeah.
She goes, remember, I'm the girl that didn't know what Netflix and chill was. She said this was Brett last August. Brett's a little bit stalkerish. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. Raven said, oh shit. She found out what Netflix and chill was.
There you go.
Netflix and chill at my house means we're going to watch movies and eat ice cream.
Yeah,
with a fan on.
Like when I say Netflix and chill, that's what it means. Like
I remember one time, God darn his truth, I was in a nightclub and I was chatting it up with a lady. I went on to DJ, and then at the end of the night, we're chatting it up. And then she was like, what are you going to do later? And I was like, I'm probably going to go home, take my dog out, and then I think I'm going to play video games. And she was like, oh, want company? And I was like, do you play video games? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, you want to come over and play some video games? And she was like, sure. And I was like, bet. All right. And she came over. I took Bishop out. And then we sat on the couch right over there. And I fucking put a controller in her hand and fucking booted up Little Big Planet. Yeah. And proceeded to play. Maybe 10 minutes in, she's like kind of getting a look on my face. And I'm like, yo, are you all right? Like, are you good? What's going on? And keep in mind, I know this girl. I've known her for a little bit. I know her. She was like, oh, I thought we were going to do stuff. And I was like, we're playing games.
Playing video games.
She was like, no, I meant like, I thought we were going to hook up. And I was like, she was like, I thought that's what you meant when you said, like, come over and play video games. So I'm like, okay, so I guess it blew your mind when I fucking put a controller in your hand, like, you know what I mean? And this shit was a few weeks ago. This wasn't even like a long time ago. It was like a few weeks ago. The whole Netflix and chill thing, man, like, I like watching movies. Yeah. So if I invite somebody over to watch a movie, I'll get annoyed if they start trying to. Honestly, I'll pause them. Like if my girl is over, not that I have one, but if I had a girl and she came over and we were watching like some movies and she starts getting frisky, I'm probably going to either pause the movie or just put something random on that I've already seen just for like background noise. And because like if I pull something up, I actually want to watch it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I ain't trying to watch something new and then now you're over here taking your clothes off. Like, dude, it's fucking we're about to get to the fucking midway through the movie. Like, calm down now.
Is about to fly into space right now.
Right. Spoiler.
Yeah. Like
it's in the trailer.
Yeah.
Melody said, I'm so clueless. I wouldn't go as far as to call you clueless. Clueless adjacent, maybe.
That's exactly why I probably miss signs all the time.
Yeah.
Stuff probably goes over my head all the time. Because like if I say Netflix and chill, like to me, that's what we're doing. Netflix and
what I started doing is I stopped saying Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Since it was procured. Yeah. Since the verbiage was procured.
Yeah.
I'll just say, do you want to watch a movie? Because I got every other streaming platform too. Yeah. So we might not watch Netflix. We might watch Amazon.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
We might watch
Paramount Plus.
Peacock. Oh, they'll get some peacock right. Hey-o! Hey-o! Matt Andrews said when you go to check in and it comes up on locations as mad stalking murderer's house, that's probably a sign to start running.
Yes, run.
Roflay said I'll pause and pick that shit up after I ain't seen that episode yet. Ain't missing it for nothing. Not even some bunda. Big facts. Big facts. Yeah, I will pause that shit. You ain't gonna fuck up my view, my viewing. Damn all that. Like, I just wish the women in my life, well, there ain't none right now, but once there's women in my life, I just wish they would be straight up like, look, I'm coming over to smash. Listen, once you've smashed a few times, you can be straight up and be like, look, I'm coming over to smash. You know what I mean? I'm trying to come over to smash. I think women should be more upfront like that and be more like, listen, this is 2021. You don't have to play the game anymore.
Yeah.
Especially if you're already like have some type of situationship with the person. Mm-hmm. You can be like, look, I'm trying to get mine. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm feeling jaunty. You know what I mean?
I'm feeling jaunty.
And then I'll be, okay, let me pause, let me get to a save point. Come on over. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get to the save point.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but a thing. It ain't nothing but a thing. DJ Raymond said, I'll be up front on the whole Netflix and chill. What are you trying to watch? Movies or trying to fuck? Only for clarification. I'm not having my ass hang. Big facts. Big facts. Liz said, I propose we change it to relations and flicks instead of Netflix and chill. Yeah.
I mean,
that makes sense. And Adam said they can't be up front without being called a hussy. You know what?
Yeah.
So that's true, and that's a shame. At the same time, once you're on Planet Tiger, you're on the rules of Planet Tiger, so they know they ain't gonna be called a hussy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I tell anyone that I'm having any type of physical relations with, like, yo, just let me know. We could come up with a code word, pancakes. I remember me and my ex had pancakes was the code word, and she would always be like, yo, like, you trying to have some pancakes or what's going on? But then there was times where she actually wanted pancakes at like 3 a.m. It happened a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, we still smashed.
No, yeah.
But there was a lot of times that she actually wanted to come over and make pancakes.
Yeah.
But like pancakes was a code word. Like, have a code word or something. But I think if you're already in like some type of situationship with that person, whether you're just smashing, whether you're dating, whether you're in a full committed relationship, whatever it is, once you're at that point and y'all have had sex already, I feel like at that point you can be upfront without being a hussy.
Oh yeah.
Or without them calling you a hussy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, listen, here's the thing. If I call you a hussy, if you're like, yo, I'm trying to smash, like, what are you doing? Can I come through? And I'm like, you little hussy. I'm the one fucking you, so if you're a hussy, what does that make me?
Yeah.
A hussy.
Well, so the hussy is the employee.
Yeah.
So you would have to be a hussier.
Yeah, a hussier. Yeah, I would prefer that, with me at least. You know, anybody that I'm having relations with, just be upfront. Like, what are we doing? Because if you ask me, can I come over and play games with you? That's what the fuck we're going to do, especially if I'm already playing games.
Right.
Because I'm already in that mode. You know what I mean? Like, listen, if I'm playing Metal Gear, you got no chance of getting penis at all. There is no chance. Especially if it's a new one, like if they made a new one. Listen, when the new Metal Gears came out, so most of the chicks that I've seen, that I've dated, they know. I would let them know, like, listen, GTA 5 is about to come out.
I remember this.
You're probably not going to hear from me for about a week. Yeah. Same thing with Cyberpunk.
Yep.
Same thing with a lot of new games. If it's a game that I've been waiting for, I'm like, listen, you can come over.
Yeah.
You are more than welcome to come over, but don't expect no deep, engrossing conversation.
Nothing.
Don't expect me to stop what I'm doing to get frisky with you. Don't expect none of that. You can come over and make sure that I'm eating for that day so I don't starve to death. Make sure I got water. Make sure I'm washing my ass. Like, you can come over and do that, but don't expect too much because I'm gonna be into this game. You know what I mean? What Roflay say? When you're at your girl's family dinner and she says, "Could you pass the salt, daddy?" and you and her father both. Oh man, you and her father both reach for it. Oh man. You know? Gonzo is leaving. He said, good night, gents. Later, Gonzo. Thank you for being here.
Yes,
sir. Code word, huh? Put it in for a mental note later. You know, something that weirds me out is if a chick tries to call me daddy. That weirds me the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not into that. I'm not into that, or like the whole schoolgirl outfit thing, because like, what are we really doing here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What are we really doing? Yeah, the daddy thing. I'm like, I'm not your dad. We don't need to go there. You know what I'm saying? I don't have this complex of he said when Tiger says we're playing Super Mario Kart, you're playing Super Mario Kart. Facts.
Yes.
Facts. Especially if it's 3 a.m. and you're coming over to play. Because here's another thing too. The last thing I'm gonna do, I feel like my lips are chapped adjacent. The last thing that I'm gonna do if I invite a lady over to play video games is start putting the moves on her.
Yeah.
Because then it's my reputation is more important to me than getting laid.
For sure.
My reputation is one of the most important things to me, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that I don't have a reputation of being a piece of shit that tries to smash every chick I meet, I dig that. I enjoy that. And I would rather a chick come over and I put a controller in her hand and then she go talk about me later like, y'all went over there to fuck and this dude put a PlayStation controller in my hand like we were at Toys R Us. I'd rather them say that
for sure.
than I went over there to play video games and this dude was like fucking trying to pull his dick out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would much rather be the former than the latter. 100%.
No, that's
Roflay said, I mean, if she picks Peach, I'm going to hit that Peach. Oh, man. Is that the sign? If she picks Princess Peach, she's giving you the okay? Oh, my God. That is hilarious. If she picks Peach, I'm going to hit that Peach.
I'm kind of the same with that. Like, I'd rather like girls feel safe around me.
Facts.
And if that means forfeiting relations, then okay, I could deal with that.
The boot.
Like,
yeah. My reputation is way more important to me than
especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, shit. When we were younger, we didn't have all these social medias.
Yeah, right.
So if you're a piece of shit, motherfuckers will find out about that before she even leaves.
Right.
Like, if you try to pull a fast one, that shit's going to be on Facebook before she walks out the door. Not only that, I ain't going to have nobody calling me a piece of shit on my Wi-Fi. Like, you ain't going to use...
You are not going to be on my Wi-Fi talking shit about
me. That ain't going to happen.
You go in your hotspot in your car and do it. That's fine.
Go outside and do that shit. You ain't going to fucking put me on blast in my shit. with my internet. Nah, fam. That is definitely not happening. That is not the move.
Not at all.
Oh boy, yeah, that's
like, you using my internet to talk shit?
Yeah, no, screw that.
I'll fix this.
Screw that.
We
not able to do that. Really quick, I want to talk about something really fast.
Yeah.
There's going to be some changes to the programming around these parts. As y'all might have heard, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda is going to be working his ass off at UPS. You know, I used to be a huge fan of UPS up until they started making you work doubles, man.
It's a choice too.
Yeah,
like
I know. Let me talk my shit.
Okay, all right.
So what's going to be happening is the Tuesday show will not be Two Endangered Mammals. Two Endangered Mammals will now move to Thursday at a bit of a later time. Sometimes maybe later, maybe same time.
Yeah.
Tuesday's show is going to temporarily, maybe for a month, 2 months, whatever. Yeah. Temporarily, Tuesday's show is going to become the rotation where I will rotate guest hosts. So we won't be doing +1 for a while. Yeah. This Thursday will be the last +1. And then we will start the rotation where I will rotate different guests on different Tuesdays. So, which actually works out because then I think I can get, what's his name? Last name Vaughn. Is it Brian? Brian Vaughn? No. Dustin Vaughn? He's on Instagram and he's been wanting to come on the show. He's been in a punk band for like 20 years. That's cool. But he's available on Tuesdays.
That's cool.
So I can get him on the show.
That's cool.
But so I'll rotate out some guests, and we'll probably still do +1s on Thursdays every now and again. Yeah, depending, you know what I mean. But we will be doing the rotation. On Tuesdays, and then we're gonna have an opening. I think we're gonna have an opening video for Two Endangered Mammals. I'm working on that currently. Cool. The merch shop will be launching Thursday. That's nice. I got one more piece that I want to put in there, and then we'll launch. It'd be funny if I'm talking all this shit about one more piece and then we launch. It's like 3 shirts. It's like three different things and that's it. Like just one more piece we'll put in there. yeah, so that's what's going on with the shows. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. And they made a new Nintendo Switch.
Did they?
Yeah. So I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna take this off.
They didn't change anything. Take what off?
I'm getting hot. This bandana.
Oh yeah. Why? What is that bandana?
It's an Italy one. You know. For the soccer
Oh, I couldn't see what was going on. Okay. When you
I
take
could-
it off, hold it up so the people can
game.
see
I
it.
could not be illiterate right now and actually untie this thing.
I don't think that has anything to do with literacy, but I mean, we'll go with it.
Maybe
We'll
it
go
doesn't. Maybe that's the wrong word.
Oh, Heavenly Cheeks is in the chat. Destiny Lee, she said, "Hello, my guys."
Hello, Des. Oh, it's better.
What up, Des? She was out at the beach earlier.
Oh, was she?
I wonder if any stalkers showed up out there. She was posting pictures on Snap.
Ah.
You know the chick thing where they post the legs in the water. That thing. Hold that thing up.
Oh,
What was that? What is that?
Says
Oh, it just says Italy a bunch of times. I thought it said Ilthy this whole time. I think that's back. Is that backwards? I think it's
Might be. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think some of them are backwards. Some of them are.
Oh,
maybe.
okay. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Well, I feel like your camera isn't as sharp as it should be. Oh, no, it is now. Never mind. Once you lean forward. She said it was a good time. My legs look good, huh? I mean, for short legs, they're not very long.
Yeah.
So she did the one post where she's standing. And I'm like,
okay.
yeah, it's not that far down.
No, it's not.
Not that from the camera to the water. It's not that far. Not that far of a journey.
Yeah.
Just bloop right there.
Roleplay
said 4-2, 4-2 penalty.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was 1-1 after full time and extra time, and then penalties we won 4-2.
She said I'm talking shit. They fat. They're not fat.
They ain't fat.
They're short.
Yeah.
No such thing. You're not.
Right.
You're not a fat person, Destiny. Get out of here. Don't forget, you are the owner of the Heavenly Cheeks. So let's not, let's not get it twisted. Yeah, you are the possessor. Would that be a better word? Not the owner?
Possessor, yeah.
Yeah, you are the possessor of the Heavenly Cheeks.
Yeah.
If you had twig legs and Heavenly Cheeks, then the Heavenly Cheeks would be fake.
Yes.
They'd be the fakingly cheeks.
Fakingly cheeks.
Oh man, so it was 1-1 after full time. That's just a Facebook notification. Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah. And then so in penalties,
it was 4-2. Yeah.
So Italy scored 3 penalties, and who are they playing?
Spain.
Spain scored 1.
No, we scored 4
penalties.
Yeah, we scored 4. They scored 2. We won 4-2 on penalties.
Oh, so
because even if
they just threw out the 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought the final score was 4-2.
Like like the final score will be 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll say but 4-2 on penalty kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all total it'd be 5-3.
5-3. Yeah.
5-3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. DJ Rivers said Destiny with the thickness. Heavenly. Oh man. Yeah, penalty kicks, man. That's a stressful fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
Like especially during like World Cup and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's time. You know what? So there's been so much talks about introducing like replay into like World Cup, especially because there's people that can't go home because something would happen in World Cup.
Yeah, for sure.
And it would get called a certain way, but it's like, no, that's not what happened. And so now this person can't go back to their home country because the referees fucked up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I like the VR checks.
Yeah.
They call them the VR, like the visual assistant replay or something, the VAR checks.
Yeah.
Like, they're replays. Just call them replays.
They're replays. Yeah. You ain't got to put your own spin
I don't
on
mind it. I don't mind it. Especially like in a big tournament. Now, like if it's a friendly, we don't need them.
We don't need that. It ain't
but
that
if it's
important.
like Copa America, Euros, Gold Cup,
if it's
World
some
Cup,
shit that will prevent you from going back home to see your family, then you need to get every little bit of evidence, the whole benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? People get killed. Didn't some Italian players get killed one time?
It wasn't. It was who Italy was playing. It was, I think it was like 92 World Cup or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the dude scored an own goal, and it pushed Italy through to the next round and eliminated them.
And so then he got killed.
The dude, as soon as he stepped off the plane.
Fuck.
Yeah. I think it happened to a team that played the U.S. too. If I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
Yeah.
Rofle said, imagine if the ref was like, roll that shit back. Run that shit back, homie. Yeah, man. It's such It makes honestly before they started doing it, it makes it feel so behind the times.
Yeah, because like even with own goals, like it's shitty, but it's like those dudes ain't out there trying to score on their own.
Yeah, nobody sets. That wasn't the purpose.
Like when you're trying to chip a ball or kick it, and a mishit happens. If you don't kick it right, especially if you're a defender, if you're clearing it, if you don't clear it right, good chance going in back of the net.
Matt just asked, was it the Colombian team who got shot?
I think it was the Colombian team.
I think it was Colombia.
It was when the Colombian team, I think, was when they were playing the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
I think that was early 90s. I think it was in 92 World Cup, I believe. I could be wrong.
Wasn't that in the U.S.?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was in the U.S.
Or it was like a game leading up to it or something.
Yeah, because that was Brazil, Italy in the finals.
Yes. Yeah.
That game.
Which has a good chance of
happening again. Just saying.
Because the World Cup is next year.
Yeah. Wasn't it supposed to happen already or no?
Well, the Euros was supposed to be last year. That's why this is the Euro 2020.
Yeah.
So
I was about to say, good old World Cup, man. Yeah. That's another thing.
And Brazil and Italy look good.
Yes, we do.
I mean, a bunch of teams look good.
Fuck them. Brazil and Italy are looking good. That's another thing, man. Copa Americana and World Cup. Yeah. Like, if I'm seeing somebody, I'll be like, listen, once every 4 years, you're going to get ignored for about a week.
Yep.
Not full-blown ignored. You can come hang out.
Yeah.
But don't expect me to hold your hand and do all that shit.
Nope.
It's not the move.
Not happening.
And you know what? So far, everybody I've ever dated has been like, look, I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's once every 4 years. Yeah. I'll take it. You know what I mean? It's once in a while.
Once every 4 years for like a month.
Yeah. And plus, I'm not even a sports guy. So for me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, that'd be the only time.
Yeah.
And then, big game releases, but only big games. Like GTA 5 when it first came out.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Any Metal Gear adjacent thing. I'm not in the first person shooter, so it's not like every year I'm like, oh, the new Call of Duty. So it's like, major game releases. Give me a couple days, man, to just be in the game, and then I'll get back to you. You'll be all right.
Sure.
You'll be all right. Unless something major happens, don't fucking call me.
Yeah.
Don't come knocking on my door. So apparently Britney Spears' lawyer asked to resign. I just got like a notification.
Really?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Like it literally just happened. It says, where is it? Did I lose it? I might have lost it. It literally just, like, I just got the notification for it. Yeah, apparently, her lawyer, that's been her lawyer for like 13 years or something like that, just asked to resign. So that doesn't bode well. I know everybody was freaking out because the judge denied her asking for them to stop the conservatorship. Yeah. But that was from an earlier case. I think that was from a couple years ago. Okay. And it just now went through. So there's still hope. Yeah. Still hope to free Britney. Apparently she's being forced onto birth control, which is fucking weird. Yeah. It's weird that that's happening. So, okay. It's very strange, right? To be in a place where we just, quote unquote, celebrated our freedoms. And there's a woman in the public eye being publicly controlled and forced on birth control. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's more than weird.
Yeah. Like, you get yelled at. Look, this is what the Fourth is about. Yeah. These people are fighting for your freedoms. Right. Okay.
Well, then
where's hers?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, and it's not like we're saying, obviously we're saying that women should not be treated like this. Women's rights are human rights. But this is sometimes like the argument is, what the fuck? There's a fucking ant crawling on my leg. Sometimes the argument is, we can't help everyone all at once. Okay, here's your chance to shine. Because this is one woman, you know what I mean, who needs help with her freedom, with her rights. You know what I'm saying? So here's your time to shine. Here's your moment of truth to say, look, okay, yes, we are about freedom, and here is your freedom. Yep. Do with it as you will. Honestly, I personally, what did Rofle say? Here we go, Tiger. A financial firm that was appointed to help oversee her conservatorship asked to withdraw. However, a day earlier, Judge Brenda Penny denied a request Spears made in November to have Jamie Spears removed from his position as her co-conservatorship. The next hearing in the case is scheduled for the 14th of July. Yeah. So that was a previous time that she asked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I was saying. A lot of people were freaking out thinking that it was over. It's not over yet. That was from a previous one.
Yeah.
This one's a new one, and that one's happening on the 14th. And he said Britney Spears' manager resigns after 25 years. It's almost like that company, the financial firm, was like, I remember reading the financial firm was like, we didn't realize that she wasn't on board with this.
Yeah.
Until she was able to speak out.
Yeah.
They thought that she was like, yes, I need this. This would be good for me. That's why they were like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
So it's like, if everyone involved is like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Except for one person, you have to then look at how much that person is benefiting from this conservatorship. Conservator, however you say it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, here's your moment to shine, right? This is your chance to prove that that this is a free country, that you are free to be who and whatever you want to be. This woman is being forced to perform when she doesn't want to. That alone, it's like, okay, if you think she's harmful to herself, right? Yeah. And it's been proven that she's harmful to herself, then why the fuck are you forcing her to go on tour? Right. Why are you forcing her to record records? Right. You know what I mean? Clearly, to me, now, again, Planet Tiger, these are my opinions. To me, it's like, no, this is a cash cow, and we're going to force her to keep making us money. It's like they found the goose that laid the golden eggs, and they just got it sitting in a fucking cage laying eggs. You know what I mean? Like, if you think somebody is a harm to themselves, if I think that somebody I care about is a harm to themselves and others, then I want to get them therapy and get them the help that they need. Yeah. Fuck going on tour. Right. Fuck making records. Fuck dancing in videos. Fuck all that. Fuck being on TV. Fuck all that. Let's get you some therapy and get you to where you can make those decisions. And then once you can make those decisions, have at it. Do what you do. Yep. Now, if I'm saying, no, I care about them and I want what's best for them, and I feel that they don't have the mental capacity to take care of themselves, then why are you sending them on tour? Yeah. You know what I mean? Right? Like that's big. Yeah. Why are you sending them on tour? You know what I mean? Like, if you're forcing a fucking IUD into somebody.
DUI backwards.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So IUD. Then why are you, what does making records have to do with any of that? Yeah, right. What does fucking going on tour have to do with any of that? What does being on TV have to do with any of that? And then they're not enjoying the fruits of their labor. So not only is she forced to go on tour, she's not even really getting the money. The money's being made, you know what I mean? But it's like somebody else is enjoying it. She can't even spend it the way she wants to. Yeah. Listen, if Britney Spears wants to buy a fucking giraffe, right, and get it a fucking gold collar and walk down Rodeo Drive with that shit, who gives a fuck? Yeah. You know what I mean? Who cares how she spends her $1 million? I'm not out there shaking my ass. She is. Yeah. So she's earning it. You know what I'm saying? There's people making a lot less money doing a lot dumber shit. You know what I'm saying? Men. Yeah. There's men out here. Listen, where was the conservatorship with fucking Harvey Weinstein? Yeah. Maybe that motherfucker wouldn't have been running up in everybody, putting them in movies and shit if there was a conservatorship for him. You know what I mean? Where was Mr. Cosby's conservatorship? Clearly, these are people that needed some shit. Allegedly, since his shit got overturned. Yeah. Allegedly. Clearly, these were some people that needed, you know what I mean? That needed some shit. Yeah. Where was Raymond Rice's conservatorship when he socked old girl in the motherfucking elevator? Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like where's it? Some of these men need to be on these fucking conservatorships. Where was fucking Clinton's conservatorship when he was getting blowjobs in the Oval Office? Right. You know what I mean? Where was 45's conservatorship when he was fucking porn stars and shit? You know what I mean? Like, there's men out here behaving badly that are not doing half the shit that Britney's doing. Yeah. And I don't see any evidence of Britney doing any fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the only evidence I seen was her shaving her head, which was her lashing out at the control that other people were taking.
Yeah. Like, okay, well, if if you're going to use my appearance to make money, then I'm going to fuck my appearance up.
Exactly.
So she shaved her head.
She went Sinead O'Connor on
right?
Like,
hey, be careful. We might get copyright.
Yeah, we might get a strike. Get a strike. That was a bugged out. That was weird. That was weird. Yeah, I feel like
like I said last week, let somebody tell me how to fucking spend the money I make.
Yeah.
Family, friend, or not, I will fuck you up and then spend it the way I want to.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now, if I'm being reckless about it, you could be like, hey, how about you know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Even then, there's a way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Hey, Pun,
but
listen. 2 elephants?
Yeah, right, 2?
You bought 4 pandas? Like, I get it. I get it. I get the nickname, my guy, but, you know,
4?
Can we pull back a little bit? Why does our stream say that we're at fucking 2 people? Where did everybody go? Where did y'all go? That happens. It'll go. People will still be watching, but for some reason it'll say like a handful of people. Yeah, it's a weird fucking thing. And, but one would be lonely. That's true.
It would. That's why you at least need 2.
Dustin, Mr. Givner is in the chat on Instagram.
Dustin.
Yeah, you at least need 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone should be unless she's out here buying cocaine and gigolos. You know what I mean? Like, has Britney made some poor decisions? Possibly.
Who hasn't?
Exactly. I don't even know that I can call them poor. Like the whole thing when she married the backup dancer, whatever the fuck his name is. Fuck him. Yeah. Fuck him. KF. We'll just call him that. We ain't giving him no props. When she married him, you know, that was questionable, but whatever. You know what I mean? How much did he manipulate her? You know what I'm saying? So, Peppy No Next said, I'm still watching. I see you in here, Pep. Yeah. I see you in here. And he just liked the But yeah, I feel like they need to give that woman her freedom. And you know another thing I don't like? Mm-hmm. I don't like the marketing of it. Now, here's what I mean by that. I don't like the fact that almost every time I see, I got to say almost because it's not every time. Almost every time I see an article about it, it's the picture of her with the shaven head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at all disheveled and distraught.
Like that's not how she looks now.
Not at all.
That's like 10 years ago.
She is a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
And she looks great right now. You know what I mean? Or they'll show a picture of her now and then like a picture of her from the Oops, I Did It Again video.
Yeah.
You can't do that. She's that was what? 20 years ago?
Yeah.
She's a 30-something, 38-year-old woman now. Yeah, she's going to look a little different than the fucking
the
video she did when she was 17.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Britney's been getting a short end of the stick from the word go, man. Like, she's been, from teenage years, she's been hypersexualized. Kind of like, you remember fucking, what's that old school shit? Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
Heard that shit? Have you ever watched any of those? They're fucking weird, dude. I made the mistake of watching one. I didn't make the mistake. I was at somebody's house and their like grandparent was watching it. And I looked over and I was like, yo, why is this chick basically like performing for these old ass men in like basically a fucking t-shirt and underwear, tap dancing and shit? Like, what the fuck are we? What were y'all doing back in the day? Like, what the fuck is happening? I feel like it's kind of that same thing. That's kind of what Britney Spears went through. From a young age, she was hypersexualized. And, you know, obviously as a woman, she owns it. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be sexy as a woman, do that shit. Like, do it to it. I like to watch. But when you're underage and there's somebody telling you, hey, wear this short dress, wear this low-cut shirt, that's, nah, man. Just let that chick be great, man. Let her be the fucking Disney princess, whatever the fuck, sing some songs and call it a day. I feel like she would have been just as famous without the fucking sexual videos as with them. Now, once she got of age, that's on her. Rofle said when Miley Cyrus was told she was covering up too much and then telling her she's too revealing in Wrecking Ball. Yeah, she was butt naked in Wrecking Ball.
Yeah.
Only reason I'm not a Miley fan is because I don't like the way she culturally appropriated hip hop, used it to get relevant again, and then actively spoke out against hip hop. Like, that's kind of fucked up to me. You know what I mean? And then she would talk about like the treatment of, you know, like the sexualization of women in hip hop, but she chose to do that. Yeah. Because nobody was talking about her. And then she put out a twerk video. Yeah. And then she made a video and put a bunch of people twerking in it. That's fine. So when you were getting paid for it, it was cool. But then once you weren't getting paid for it anymore, now you're speaking out against it, and that shit wasn't cool to me. Adam said you don't like her because she's not sturdy. She's definitely not sturdy. She's 100% not sturdy. She sounds sturdy. Her voice is. I'll be honest. I like her voice now more than I liked her voice then. Now she has like that, like kind of rough, rugged voice, like fucking Pat Benatar or some shit like that. That's why she's doing all these '80s covers and shit because she sounds like that. I think she had like throat surgery or something like that. I think she had vocal cord surgery or something. Yeah, I mean her voice is cool now. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just not a fan. Yeah. You know, I don't really care for her too much.
I mean, I wouldn't say I was never a fan. Like she had some dope songs.
There was a couple. Yeah. There was a couple. 23 was a banger. Yeah. Wrecking Ball wasn't really. Yeah. I don't think I ever really played it. Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus. Yeah. That's a banger.
That was just because it was fun. Yeah. Like not even because of the song. It was just like everybody.
I play that now. Yeah. I play that now. Right? And I'll get on the mic and I'll be like, don't act too cool for this shit.
Because you know you were nodding your head.
Fuck yeah,
when
you
this
were
song
listening
came
to that
out.
Shit. That shit, you at the very least, if you were listening to the radio, that shit would come on. And you didn't change it. Rofle said Tiger and his sturdy glazed bunnies. Big facts. Big facts. Trey Smith is in the chat on Instagram.
And I believe I saw Kristen.
And so is G Halvin. She's awesome. She's the homie. She's super tall. Corey Monsauer.
Yeah, Kristen's in the chat.
Oh, really?
From Dance Studio, Kristen. Back in the day.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she's a mom now.
Oh, yeah. Hold up. There we go. Yeah, that's back.
Yeah.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Back in the time. Yeah, they need to go ahead and set that girl free.
Yeah.
So let her have her freedom. Here's the thing. Let her have her freedoms. Let her have her money. Let her do what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
If she starts to crash and burn, somebody step in. But this conservatorship, that shit is basically slavery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit is, she's not getting whipped. She's not, but it feels like she's considered property.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that doesn't sit well with me at all whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, that's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
As somebody that comes from a tribe of women, that's just wrong, man. And you know, you don't have to be a self-proclaimed feminist to recognize that this shit is wrong. I think we can all pretty much agree that what she's going through is wrong. Even if it was necessary at first, it doesn't seem to be necessary now. So they need to fucking reevaluate what's going on. You know what I mean? Rofle said, if I ever get a girl pregnant, you better not clap for me because just know I done fucked up. That's the first thing we're going to do, man. We're going to be like, brr, brr, brr. Rofle. I'm gonna send a girl to England just to booby trap him, just to fucking. Rofle, you better be careful, man. If the only thing that pulls out at your house is the couch, then you got a problem. The flat at your flat, my bad, your flat. That's how they say it across the pond. Your flat. They don't say apartments. They don't say cell phone either. They say mobile.
Okay.
They say mobile. I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna start saying mobile. So I have to blame you, Pun.
Oh boy.
For this pop figure edition that this fucking wall of pop figures that I now have.
It's pretty fantastic.
It's getting up there. Yeah. It's getting up there. You said they're putting out a new album one, a new Biggie one?
Yeah, new Biggie one.
Do you know when it's supposed to drop?
No idea. There's a whole bunch of new albums though.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to get all those. I might fuck around and have to get make an album wall.
There's an Ozzy Osbourne one.
Oh wow.
And Life After Death Biggie.
Yeah. Do I have?
No, that's
Ready to Die.
Yeah. One I didn't recognize is like Papa something. I don't know. Never even heard of it.
Look like a rapper?
No.
Papa Roach?
No. I'll pull it up after.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's an Elvis one.
Definitely not getting that one. 100% not getting that one. I knew there was gonna be.
Yeah.
I knew there was gonna be. I feel like people need to just go ahead and let that go. Like, you didn't see Elvis at a fucking Quick Way in Tennessee somewhere. Let it go. He's gone.
Yeah.
He's out of here. You know what I mean?
But that's right. There's still people alive there's still people that think freaking like, I feel everybody who dies
Yeah.
Like Michael Jackson, Prince.
Yeah.
Tupac, Biggie.
The thing about Tupac, though, is so Tupac would make sense because Tupac would be like 40-something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe like 50
Yeah.
or something like that. He was like 22 when he died, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And that was what? 30-something years ago?
Yeah.
So, like, he'd be like 50-something, right? Which is not old.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Elvis would be like 80.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if Elvis was born in like what? Alexa, what year was Elvis Presley born?
Elvis Presley was born on January 8th, 1935.
Elvis Presley, thank you. Elvis Presley was born in
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Thank you.
Of course.
1935. Right?
Yeah.
So that means
You would be so.
by the year 2000, he was 70.
Yeah.
By 2005, he was 70.
Yeah. So he's like almost.
He's like 80-something right now.
Yeah, almost 90.
Yeah.
With
Ain't no fucking
with
way.
the amount of drugs.
Yeah. There's no fucking way. People that are like, oh, I saw Elvis at this word.
No, you didn't. You
mean
saw
you
an
just-
impersonator.
Yeah. You saw a fucking old invalid that was sitting at a fucking Regal Beagle.
Yeah.
Having fucking Rofle said, you ain't fucking with the hound dog. 91. Nah, wait. Math done fucked up. I think he might maybe 81 or
No, he's over 81.
80 something.
80 something. High
Yeah.
80s. Almost 90.
Definitely high 80s.
Yeah.
You definitely wouldn't see him.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. And no one's gonna see him because he ain't gonna be if he was alive, he ain't gonna be nowhere where he'd be recognized.
Fuck no. Nowhere near Graceland.
All those dudes would be on their own fucking island somewhere.
Yeah. Or Elvis would be in like New York where nobody gives a fuck.
Or like Montana.
Yeah.
like if I wanted to fake my death,
fucking
I ain't staying in a big ass city.
Quebec. It'd be fucking
Idaho. Here I come.
Oh, Adam said 86, so he'd be 86 years old.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is not 86 years old eating a burger at a truck stop somewhere.
No, he's not.
Nah. But you can't tell some people shit.
Yeah, I'd be in freaking Maine somewhere in a log cabin by myself, just chilling.
You know what's weird to me is when young women right now like become obsessed with Elvis, right? Mm-hmm. And here's why. Because like a lot of the young women that are, are a lot more militant than the young women back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're not standing for like abuse towards women, racism, things like that. Elvis was pretty actively racist. And he kind of smacked the shit out of Priscilla a bunch of times. You know what I mean? Didn't he like shoot at her once or some shit like that? Or was that just in the movie?
I don't know.
Like he's done some fuck shit.
Yeah.
So it's weird to me when like for no disrespect, new age women, like new young adult women are like, oh, I love Elvis. Like, word? Like all of the fuck shit that he did, word? That's what you're going with? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I understand when they did Tupac, like Tupac had Dear Mama. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like Tupac was militant. He stood up for it. But this motherfucker was smacking his girl around. Like he was doing all types of fucked up shit. We ain't even gonna Rofle said, didn't OJ get out? OJ been out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, OJ been out. And chicks love him. But then again, chicks love serial killers too.
Yeah.
They write him letters, try to marry him, mail their underwear to them and all types of crazy shit.
That's what I mean. Like I just kind of let them. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Let them. Oh yeah, I'm not yucking their yum. It's just weird to me.
No, it's really fucking weird.
Yeah, it's
like
weird to
I
me.
gotta hear you bitch about how men are all fucking dogs, but then you're gonna write a freaking serial killer love letters in a jail.
Right.
Make up your damn mind.
Figure it out, lady.
Right?
Figure it out. That's what Melody's into. Motherfuckers that show up in the fucking woods. Oh man. Rofle said, didn't OJ get out like 10 years ago?
I don't even know. What was he? Was he in for stealing something or his own shit or something? I don't even fucking know.
Stealing his own shit. Here's a song. Here's a line in the song where he's like, blade to your throat like I'm OJ. Kick in the door, rob you like I'm OJ. Adam said the amount of stuff people excuse is directly proportionate to how attractive they are. Big fact.
Yeah.
Big fact.
Mm-hmm.
If Dr. Cosby was the Dr. Cosby of old, there'd be mad women excusing him right now.
Yep.
If he was back in the day, like I Spy Cosby, when he was fucking lean and a sex symbol, there'd be mad chicks like writing him letters and all that shit. But because he's old and blind and shit like that, it ain't the move. But let let that be Bradley Pitt or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Shit, even,
or Bradley Cooper.
or Michael B. Jordan. Or
Yeah, Michael B.
Anybody. Pick any young celebrity.
Any young celebrity, it'd be a whole different thing.
Any young attractive celebrity.
Peppy No Neck said, pun like the girl next door.
Oh, yeah. There's a big story. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay, we'll talk about it off camera. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's actually people, like the actual girl next door to y'all?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that off camera. Yeah, we definitely don't want to put that out in the ether. Not when it hits that close to home, where it's people that you know like that.
But yes, definitely, Pops. Yes, definitely.
It's a weird thing. It's a strange thing. I'll say this about the William.
Roleplay is hilarious.
Oh my God, he's so mysterious. It's so hot, bro. Stood out your window
with a fucking machete.
Oh man. Adam said, if you ever want to yuck a girl's yum about Michael B. Jordan, bring up his hand. What happened with his hand?
I don't know.
What's going on with his hand? What's going on with his hand?
Yeah, I was unaware.
Is that like what's her name's thumbs?
I don't.
Oh, that was an email.
Oh.
Is that like Megan Fox's thumbs?
Oh,
people bring up Megan Fox's
really,
thumbs.
who cares?
I've seen her in person so many times now that she's with old boy.
Yeah.
And I don't notice. Then again, I'm not she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's not.
Whenever he has a baby hand.
Oh, he has a baby hand? Just one baby hand? Just one of them? I didn't even know that. Shit.
I didn't even know either.
Yeah. Disney must have used CG to just one baby, one of his hands is smaller? I didn't know that. I might have to look that up. See if you can Google that. Michael B. Jordan, baby hand. See what we can find over here. Michael B. Jordan, baby hand, Esquire. see what takes place while you're over there typing. You know what? I'm gonna
because it's an adventure me typing. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is 100%. I'm gonna add the sound card to this scene real quick to our media view. There we go. They should be able to hear us now. Does it show anything about his baby hand over there?
No, nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Huh. That's weird.
Unless all these pictures are CGI.
Right. Unless Roflay said, I don't see no baby hand.
Yeah.
Adam said, yup, he always hides it in interviews. So maybe he hides it all the time. So one of his hands is smaller than the other, huh?
I mean, this is
also y'all can hear us right now, right? Correct? Y'all can hear us? I probably need to do the delay really quick for the audio.
I guess this one looks smaller, but
it does. It does kind of look smaller. Slightly. It's not like super smaller, but it is slightly smaller.
All right. Well, hey.
Oh, the delay is already there. All right, cool.
Oh shit! What the fuck did I do?
Just click the one that. Click
this one?
Yeah, click that one. You'll be all right.
Oh,
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it looks a little smaller, but not like a ton.
Yeah. Well, he's still dope as fuck.
It's not night and day.
Yeah.
But I will start yucking people's yums now. I'm gonna start getting my yuck yumming on.
Sounds like the Ewoks.
Adam said, "I'll send you some links." Bet you could probably post them in the chat, and then Pun could probably copy and paste them.
What?
Never mind. Never mind, sir. Possibly he could possibly copy and paste them. Another thing we're going to be doing now that we have this set up, the media view. So I'm going to start streaming some games now. We're going to start getting our game on. Maybe we'll do that Thursday because I have the other TV to do it. So maybe maybe I'll see if you can dust off the old Madden fingers.
Oh boy.
And Roflay said, yeah, we can hear it now. So yeah, man, I'm going to start streaming games. The only thing I was waiting to do was so what I'm doing is, so that up there The laptop screen is running through the cam link, which is plugged in through USB 3.0. And then this here is running through the Elgato HD60 Pro. But what I'm going to do is swap them so that we'll still be right here and the laptop will still be up there, but that will be running through the Elgato and this will be running through the cam link. The reason why I wasn't so my ATM Mini, I can do the video through USB, but the quality wasn't as good. Okay. HDMI is always going to be better than USB. But because the cam link is basically sending the HDMI signal in through the that was an email. It's sending it in through USB 3.0 as opposed to just showing up as a webcam. It basically makes it an HDMI input. Okay. So it keeps the same quality. So our video feed is going to be going through that now. And then for the HD60, I'm going to run the laptop into that, or if I run a console or whatever is clever. Cool. I just got to figure out where to put the TV. So if we're running games, I'll probably have a TV set over there so that people over there can see it. And then I'll just be chatting while they're playing games. And then the people will be able to see it in this form right here.
Cool.
That way I don't have to look back all the fucking time. I don't have to fucking look back like it's going out of style. What else was I going to talk about? There was something else that I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Let me check the topics here. The new Nintendo Switch. I brought it up, but didn't really talk about it. So Nintendo made a new Switch. It's not much to say. There's a new Switch. It's got literally like slightly bigger screen. Yeah. And I think it's OLED. It's an OLED screen, which is a much better screen. Speaking of, did you ever plug up your new TV?
No. I ain't going to use. I probably gonna. I actually did sell it today. So.
Oh my god! Yeah. Why didn't you tell me? I would have bought it.
720.
It's only 720p.
Yeah, it wasn't anything great. Yeah. I mean, thanks for the TV, but it was like.
Why are they giving away? Who the fuck gives away a 720p TV in this day? Never mind. Never mind. 720p in this day and age. Roflay said, it was Bill that was released from prison the other day. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was Bill. Yeah. OJ's been out for a while. Yeah, Bill is the one that just got out. And here's the thing. Do I think he is guilty? I'm leaning towards yes. Do I agree with him getting out for the reasons that he did? You know what I mean? You know how they say the law is the law?
Yeah.
For the reasons that he got out, yeah. And here's why. Because like you got a mountain of evidence. You didn't need to do anything that would fuck up the case.
Yeah.
And the people that you should be mad at, we're already pissed at Bill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're already mad at him. As far as him being released, no criminal would get released and not walk out that door. You know what I'm saying? Whether you did it or not. Yeah. Right? So am I upset at him for walking out of the jail? No. I'm already on team fuck him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm already there.
Yeah.
Right now, what I want right now is the people that did the fuck up, I want them dealt with. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some type of something.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they have to go to prison. That's not what I'm saying. But something needs to happen. Yeah. Like, y'all fucked this up. This was basically a slam dunk case. Yep. Unless the evidence weren't, from what I understood, there was a mountain of evidence, and it was pretty much a home run case. Now, if that's not the case, then they need to be dealt with accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't break the rules just to put somebody away. You can't do that.
Yeah, for sure.
And this kind of opens this opens the door for like a Harvey, Harvey to get out on some technicality bullshit. Yeah. This opens the door for Officer, what's his name? I don't need to say his name. For him to get out on some type of technicality. This opens the door for too many people. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because listen, if they did it for the black guy, you can bet your damn Skippy they're going to fucking do that and more for the white dude. You know what I'm saying? So those people, the people that fucked up, the people that dropped the ball need to be dealt with. Roflay said the guy that did the fuck up was the same guy on 45's impeachment. Probably. Could have been. So for sure, whoever fucked it, if that's the person that fucked it up, he needs to be dealt with. He needs to be handled. Like, you know, you can't. If I think that's what contempt or it's some shit. There's some shit. I think you get arrested for doing shit like that, or cases get thrown out like this situation. You know what I mean? And the fucked up part is here's where it's even more fucked up. He can't be retried for that same case. Which, do I agree with that? That's the law.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So, do I agree with it? Yeah. Does it suck? Yes. Absolutely. Does it suck for the women who finally got some closure? Absolutely. For the women that were, because there was a few that were like, nah, this ain't all together. This doesn't add up.
Yeah.
For them, whatever. But for the people for the actual victims, and you know, this fucking sucks for them. It sucks, like, to have your perpetrator just waltz right out the door. Granted, he's not waltzing. He's 80 something. He's blind. He's not doing much waltzing. But at the end of the day, this motherfucker's still rich. Yeah. Filthy rich. Filthy. Hundreds of millions of dollars net worth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He did what? 3 years? I think he was in there for 3 years. Yeah. Which originally, I think the sentence was like, what, 3 to 10? And they were saying he'll probably serve like 4. Yeah. So, yeah, they need to find that person and deal with them. And people are talking about Harvey might end up, the same thing might happen, but the only saving grace with Harvey is there's so many other cases that have yet to go to trial yet.
He ain't going nowhere.
So I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. But yeah, somebody dropped the ball. Somebody majorly dropped the ball there. And don't direct your anger towards his family that are happy to see him come home. That's his family. They're going to ride with him. And I understand them riding with him. I don't agree, but that's his family. You know what I mean? Don't direct your anger towards his wife. You know, that's his wife. You know what I mean? So direct your anger for now towards the person that fucked up. And then once you're done directing your anger towards them, then direct it back at Bill. You know what I mean? Bill ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? He ain't going nowhere. You know, maybe another case will pop up. Maybe some new evidence will happen and they'll be able to try one of the other cases. I don't know, but so I just know somebody dropped the ball there. Somebody dropped the ball majorly. I still watch A Different World though.
Unfortunately, with our judicial system, that shit happens all the time.
It's true.
Like,
I wasn't expecting it with him though, because it doesn't happen on our side of the fence too often. Like in the black community, it doesn't happen that often. The coin toss doesn't fall on our side. You know what I mean? It's shitty that it fell on our side in this situation.
I think it does. It's just they're not going to say that because it promotes the agenda.
You think the coin toss falls on our side more often than?
I think it falls more often than they lead on to believe. I still think it's unbalanced.
I don't know, man. As somebody in the community, it doesn't fall in our favor very often. Now, if
you're not going to hear about it,
if we're talking celebrities, possibly. But yeah, I feel like we get the short end of the stick more often than not. I feel like in this case, this just made it worse because it's like, see what happens when it does? Fucking convicted, assaulters, and I only say assaulters because saying the R word on here might get our video suppressed. So people, please understand that I know the difference between the R word and assault, but I'm only saying assaulter because the same reason we don't say the C word when talking about the germ, and we don't say the P word when talking about the situation. So don't get it twisted. Everybody that's listening after the fact right now, don't at me. Don't at me. People, yes, listen. People will be quick to at you, bro. If you say some shit that they don't like, I get it. People hit me up on Twitter. People hit me up on Instagram, and they'll be like, "You said X, Y, and Z," and I'm like, I said that to the people that were listening live, and everybody was cool. You're listening after the fact. It loses, like, a lot of the jokes lose some of their luster after the fact. It's like a lot of times it's you had to be there in the moment kind of thing. So that's what I tell people. I'm like, listen to a live show. And be in the chat while it's going on. And I feel like you might have a different point of view. If not, I totally understand why, but I feel like it might change a little bit if you're in the chat, while we're live.
Speaking of judicial system.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Can somebody please
do something
about these fucking wannabe Rough Riders who are driving all over God's green earth on fucking dirt bikes and ATVs with no lights, no license plates, no nothing, playing chicken with cars.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything about that. I don't know. What can they do?
At some point, hey, you get what you get.
But like legally, legally, what can they do? That's what I'm saying.
Legally, they could. I mean,
they could pull them over, but they got to catch them. It's pretty.
Something needs to happen.
It would be pretty hard to catch them. Now they could go out there. Here's the problem. I am in agreement with you, so I don't think this is me.
No,
I agree with you 100%. The issue that I see is that okay, they can start chasing them down, but then that puts like bystanders in danger.
Something needs to happen.
Something 100% needs to happen. It's just got to figure out what that thing is that,
Because not me, because I like my life.
Right.
But, I mean, somebody's going to be like, oh, you want to play chicken with me? All right, I'm not moving. I'm in a car, and you're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
With no lights, no license plate, no nothing. Popping wheelies, thinking you're cool. Coming at a truck.
I don't think that person would get in trouble, though. Because it's not like if somebody's coming at you, you have a obligation to swerve out of the way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're coming. I don't know. That's actually pretty curious. I wonder what the obligations is. I mean, Ohio's a stand your ground state now.
It is. Yeah.
So if somebody's driving directly at you, that's attempted assault, vehicular assault.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not obligated to swerve? I remember it used to be you were obligated? Yeah, obligated to like try to run to safety, but now you're not. So it'd be same thing in a vehicle.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's we should talk about that Thursday.
But it's just out of hand, and it's everybody.
Oh shit! Smalls is in the house. He's like, I'm in the house. Sorry, I missed most of the show. Just got back from training. Yeah. Oh, you're training again?
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Let's blow it up for Smalls. He's training again. Fuck yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Oh yeah.
And he got here just in time for the outro. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this 46th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I always got to get loud with it because when I don't, people will be like, yo, what was wrong on episode 46, man? You didn't sound as enthused as you normally are. I'm like, thank you everybody for joining us. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. With me, as always, is the one and only Mr. Italy himself, going for the what is it? The
Euro.
The Euro Cup.
Sunday.
The greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda.
Yo.
Tell them how they can reach out to you.
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda.
Boom! And if you want to catch me, see, now I got to take yours back off so quick because you're quick now. If you want to reach out to me, you can catch me at Tiger39, Thaiger 39, and you can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, Bumble, Tinder, Grubhub, glazedhoneys.com. Is it? No, glazed bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
Glazedbunnies.com. Anywhere that the media is of a social variety,
and where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you want to watch this show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39.
Yeah.
In a few minutes, and it will be uploaded in a playlist. You ain't even got to search for nothing. If you want to listen to the show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Search for Two Endangered Mammals, and you'll see the two tables sitting right there chilling. That one you got to do a little work for because you got to see the tables. You know what I mean? On YouTube, you can just go to the page and it'll show right up. Mm-hmm. Y'all like how I smoothly put the camera on Pun while I was looking for our splash picture? I shouldn't have gave it away, but I like being transparent around here. You know, when you go there, just look for these two tables right here.
Yep.
The tiger side eye and the panda. Mm-hmm. It'll all be right there. And you know what? I'm glad we don't get copyright strikes for music because this shit is custom made. Yeah. Although I know it's going to happen one day. Somebody's going to be like, nah, that's my music. I'll be like, nah, son. Nah, son. This is custom made by T to the G.
Right.
At Frequency is free on Instagram. If you would like a beat or something like that, make sure that you holler at him. Or you can holler at him. I think also it's DJ TG on Instagram, Tion Good on Facebook. Once again, I have been Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. Yep. This has been the Pun-Fu-Panda. We have been the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out. Peace. Blah da 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 na. na 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 na. Do 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 do. Scooby Dooby Doo. La 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 la. All right, let me go ahead and stop the stream on good night, everybody. Roflay, peace. Adam King, peace. Peppy No Neck, peace. DJ Raven, peace. Smalls, peace. Connor OD is in the chat now. What up, Connor OD? Peace.